Mingus was born in 1987 at 24 weeks of gestation. He's now almost 23, and he has been the love of our lives.
Found out that Gabe had Down syndrome in utero.
When Gabe arrived, it just opened a whole new chapter and gave us additional perspective. It's been very grounding.
Both Andre and I lost our fathers. Me before I was born, and then my husband lost his father when he was 3. So we know things happen, and we didn't want Tayo to face that.
My husband had passed away unexpectedly, and all of a sudden all of the decisions and everything were mine. And it was about that time that I found out about the Lifetime Assistance Program, and so we just decided that that was very fitting for our family to do.
The Lifetime Assistance Program is a comprehensive planning program. We cover everything that makes up life. I often describe it as a 3-legged stool. So the first leg of the stool is planning for quality of life. The second leg of the stool is legal planning. And the third piece is the financial planning. With each of those 3 legs, there's a level of certainty that they attain that provides peace of mind.
No one knows Joe as well as Marcia and I do. So it's important that we get it documented now before it's too late. It's an insurance policy of sorts, and it ensures that Joe would have the quality of life that we would hope that he would have.
I would define this program as being a very comprehensive process. It starts when you first make contact, but then the program continues as the family ages and as our child ages.
Through the process, we were able to open some dialogue and talk about Lissy's needs and our dreams and our wants for her, and it enabled us to put those things down on paper.
We didn't know how much we were going to be thrilled by the availability of the Lifetime Assistance Program. ARC helped us to think through the many pieces and provided a program that has given us a sense of hope for Mingus's security in the future.
The great thing about planning now for me is that I have a baseline of what we want and where he is now, and then we can be imaginative and creative about where he might be in the future, just to make sure that what he loves to do will continue.
Doing that future planning gives families a sense of peace.
And it also relieves me of the burden of having to feel like I know everything.
Gabe has a lot of things that he enjoys doing. Number one is Saturday mornings is donut day, as he calls it, DD day. So Gabe and I get up at 5:15 and go to the Quick Trip to get donuts. The main thing that the kids enjoy doing together is roughhousing, which we're not extremely excited about, but it is what it is.
Probably my biggest concern for Gabe in the future is a life of isolation. Thinking about Gabe, who is the most social little guy I know, being alone, not being with people who love him or whom he loves or who he can interact with.
She's never going to be independent. As much as we work on her skills, she's going to need a lot of support.
I really fear that he would be understimulated and just languish. That would be my greatest fear.
I think it's natural to always worry and always be concerned as a parent, but I feel very much more at ease knowing that this program is in place.
You can't plan for it all. So what ARC's program is doing is to give us a security blanket and a cushion for the what-ifs that we can't anticipate now.
We are in a situation now where none of our family lives in the Twin Cities. They're all over the country. And so they will be helping from afar. We've designated various people who will be helping from afar. But that's another reason why it's important to have somebody local.
Now, we can't pretend that when we're 75, we're going to set Rachel up. We had to look at these issues now.
We needed someone to explain what does it mean to make a will, what does it mean to make a special needs trust, and someone who really cared about Tayo's needs and his dreams.
The staff person that we worked with, Anne, has really treated this as if everything is possible.
We don't take the already always future, the future that's predictable. Instead, we say, what is the future that you want?
In our situation, we need to plan for 50 years down the road because our son will outlive us by many, many years.
People really see the value of what this program provides, and there's so many more people we could be reaching.
ARC has a strong history of advocacy. It has won my trust. It's indeed making a better society for all of us.